All right, so I'm back to. Well, see, I wanna document everything.
Yeah, Rick
So
just called me.
yeah, I spoke with Rick. He told me that they fractured his arm or pulled it out of socket, choked him out.
His hands busted out, busted up, and his face is on his head. He got like a concussion.
Yeah. So I spoke with the state police and was able to get the guy at the county jail where he was arrested. Hold on a sec. Now I got this phone ringing.
Okay.
You have a free call from Riky.
Let me call you back, Sandra.
Okay. Bye bye.
Hey, the car was towed by Paradise Towing, and the dogs are supposed to be in. Excuse me. Did you say West Memphis? West Memphis. No, the dog pound. West Memphis, Arkansas. Okay, West Memphis, Arkansas dog pound.
Okay.
So check and see if they have the car, how much it's gonna be.
Ask her if they're gonna
Check
be
and see
site
if they got the
releasing you.
dogs.
Ask
Huh?
her if they're gonna site release you.
I don't think so.
Well, are
Oh,
they?
they're
Is it a?
making me get off the phone.
Are you fucking such
So
a
I
bitch?
don't think I'm being site released at all.
All right. Well, I will. Well, there goes that. There goes that. I'm fucking saying, man. Like I said in the last video, man, corrupt cops are just fucking pieces of shit, dude. They only do this for a paycheck, and the only way they get paychecks is if they fill up their prison cells. Alright. Okay.
Hello.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah.
No, he was telling me that where the dogs were and where the car was, and then they told him he had to get off the phone. So just one more step of tyranny.
One of the dogs is missing.
No, no, the dogs are in a pound.
Oh, the dogs are in the pound.
Yeah, and the car's been towed. So and then they told him he had to get off the phone. I asked if they were gonna site release him, and I gather since they told him to get off the phone, they ain't site releasing him.
Yeah.
So
He said somebody's got to go in front of the judge tomorrow.
well, if he winds up having to go see the judge and stay in time, this video, everything that was happening, can be used as evidence for him.
Yeah.
You know, because he
Well,
asked
they
him.
impounded the car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. Fucking bullshit.
He said the guy beat the car and kicked it with his boots, and then when the other three cops pulled up, he busted out the glass
Yeah, it's
and
all
he
on.
handed him. He gave him all the information he needed.
Yeah, it's all on the YouTube. Everything that happened is on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Everything that happened tonight is already streaming.
Yeah.
So like when I'm done with talking with you, I've got another video that I'll be posting, which is me speaking with the with the state patrol people,
Yeah.
state police.
It's Crittenden County. Crigtden
That's
County.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were able to get me to the right place.
Okay. You got the
But
number?
I got the number. I got the guy's badge number. I got his name, which is
Yeah.
pedophile Danielle 571 badge.
Yeah.
And I don't care. YouTube. I don't give a fuck. Cops are bitches, and this guy's a pedo. He's a fucking pedo undercover.
Well, can you give me the number?
For
for the jail.
Yeah. Give me one sec. One sec. Bada bada bing. It's Oh, you want the number for the jail?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a sec. Those of you in YouTube world, Rumble world, X, and all those where you watch this video, start calling the number that I'm about to read off.
Okay.
Um, Go to text. All right, it's gonna be 1-870
1870.
7022
Okay, and that's the jail where he's at.
068.
Oh wait, when I got 1-870-702.
And then 2068.
20. Oh, hey, I'm kind of already airing you.
68.
2068. Okay.
Yeah, that's the jail where he's at. That's the number for that the for booking.
Okay.
And then I'm actually going to be calling them back here pretty soon because 30 minutes is almost up.
Okay.
So I got to find out by them if they're going to be releasing him on his own recognizance or how or if they're holding him. I got a hold of the state police and I'm waiting for a phone call from Danielle 571's badge number or supervisor.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I won't hold you up then.
Um, oh no, you're golden. You're golden.
Okay.
So, but you
I
can
guess
go
they
ahead and
messed him
tell me
up
what
pretty
Eric.
bad.
Tell me what Eric told you.
Huh?
Tell me
He
what.
just told me that his head was all messed up. He's got a really bad headache. They busted his hand and his shoulder and his back's hurting and they put the dogs in the shelter and they impounded the car.
Well,
Three other cop cars pulled up. And I said, that's pretty a lot just for not turning on your signal
oh, not
and
only
not telling
that.
a police officer where you were going.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know the sad thing is he has amendments where he doesn't have to tell the cops where he's going.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to as long as you
Well,
give
it's
him
none
what
of
he
their
needs.
business where you're going.
It's not. The whole point of wanting to know the whole point of a cop wanting to know where you're coming from and where you're going is so he can see if he can tie you into a crime or not.
Well, they can do that from their car.
Maybe they can. Maybe they you know, but
Yeah, they just punch it into the computer on their car and it's got statewide warrants or whatever.
oh no, you misunderstand. Open crime. They're trying
Oh,
to when the cop pulls you over and he starts asking those questions, the whole point is to try to fix to tie you into a crime that they're looking for. So if I say I'm coming from Riverside, right, and a Riverside County cop asks me that question, and I say I just left Riverside, I'm going to San Bernardino. He can
yeah,
look on his computer to see if there were any crimes done in Riverside, and then ask
yeah,
me again. Okay, now where did you come from in Riverside? And I could say, oh, I came from this location, you know, in this area.
yeah. I've never had a cop ask me all those questions before.
Well, nowadays cops don't care. They're revenue collectors, and all they care about is how much money they can get by having people sit in their prisons. And I know that's pretty shameful, but guess what? That's just that's how cops always, you know, did me dirty.
I just know from experience. I lived in the South, and I lived in Louisiana, and I lived in Texas, and I know how cops are there. and especially down in Arkansas and Mississippi and some of those places. They're downright mean. Louisiana, they'll lose people.
Yeah, yeah.
I heard them talking in the club my mom owned. Some of the rednecks in there talking about, you want to go blacktop the highway tonight. They've been, running over niggers and then throwing them in the gator ponds.
Well, I'm gonna have to mute that part.
Well, they did.
Well, the next time you feel like saying that, just say scooters or Nicorette.
They have a thing called the Black Mafia down there. Because one of our waitresses had to serve him, and it just made her sick because he killed her husband.
Was he a cop?
No, he was in the mafia down there, the Black Mafia.
Oh, wow.
But they have gator ponds. The next club over from the one my folks had a gator pond out in the back. And somebody didn't pay their tab, boom, they threw them in the gator pond.
Yeah, man. I bet you shit was a lot cheaper back in those days though.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Louisiana is still segregated. They
Uh,
don't go by the rest of the country's. They go by, what is the law they go by? I can't think of
I
it right now.
I have no idea, but I do know that though back in those areas is where the Democrats started the KKK. So,
Well, I'm trying to think of it. It's the French, the one they had for the French. Um, it'll come to me, but it's the law of the land that they go by. They don't go by what the rest of the country goes by.
well, maybe that's why they arrested Eric because he was asserting his constitutional rights, and they threw it
But
under the bus.
because we had a black family came in to my folks' club, and I went to serve them,
Yeah.
and my stepfather pulled me back and he says they can't stay here, and I said why? Well, I'm California, and I'm like why? It's a family. They want to eat.
Yeah. Right.
So I
Well,
went ahead and served them.
just to be sure, or just to be in case, if Eric gets a hold of you again before he gets a hold of me,
Okay.
make sure Eric, if he gets a public defender, the guy's got to call me
Okay. All right.
because I need to be able to send him the video, the audio of the entire incident.
Well, he
Other,
told me he wanted to get an attorney.
well, he can get a public defender.
Yeah.
That's free,
Yeah.
but he needs to get a hold of me so I can send this evidence to his
Okay.
public defender, so his public defender can use the evidence against the cops.
Okay. Next time Rick calls me, I'll tell him.
Because I tried to get that in, but I didn't get to that point because he was talking about where the dog was, Savannah
Yeah.
and them were,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get any edge words in because they killed the phone on him.
I bet Vanna is so upset.
No, I'm pretty sure she is, and all Eric had to do was just stop, man.
Yeah.
You know,
They love Rick so much. When
yeah,
he had him here, they just sit by the front door waiting for him to get back.
yeah. Well,
Well,
now,
they will get up on the couch with me, but
well, now they're sitting in doggy jail,
yeah,
and the car's in car jail.
yeah. And
Eric's in
Rick's in
man
people
jail,
jail.
and fucking all because a cop had to burp his ass because he didn't like the way the guy with Eric was talking about saying I'm not getting out of the car, just give me my ticket.
And the car's registered in California. They don't like California people down there either.
Well, then it's like Eric said in the audio where he said you're just doing this because I'm out of state plates.
Yeah, they don't like people from California.
So, but at least we know where Eric is. At least we know he's not dead
Yeah,
from the police.
yeah.
And now we just have to get all this stuff and share it to as many people as we can. And again, everybody out there, call 442 Oh wait, no, not that number.
Well, I can't do any of that kind of stuff. It'd have to be Josh doing that.
That is really weird.
You do it better than anybody else.
Huh.
Did you send it to Sarah?
I sent the video to Sarah. Yeah, she subscribed to the account so she can have it on her phone.
Okay.
I know I wrote the number down. Now where the fuck is it? I think I just gave everybody out there your number. Huh. Oh, sorry everybody. You got your phone on you or
Yeah.
your pen on you? All right, so I gave you the wrong number. Everyone, I'm sorry. If you want to send good wishes to her, to the mother, go ahead. But I gave the wrong number out. Maybe she can set up a GoFundMe with her daughter to try to get Eric some money.
Well, if I have to go get a payday loan to get him back here, I will.
All right. Well, take this number down. It's
Okay.
870
Okay.
633
663
633
633.
1454.
Okay.
And can you
What
do
number
me
is this?
that is the number for the state police.
State police.
Do me a solid and read the other number off. I have to double check, make sure I didn't dish out your number.
Okay, you gave me a 1-870-702-2068 number.
Okay, all right, everybody. I do apologize. The number she just read off is
Yeah.
the county jail.
Yeah,
The number I just read off,
it's state police.
which is 870-633-1454, that is for
Uh-huh.
the state police.
Yeah.
We're going after a trooper, Danielle, badge number 571. And if you need any more information of why I said going after, because I want this bitch's job. And possibly the other three cops that showed up and helped beat the fuck out of my brother. The audio is going to be on the very first video cap that says "We the People" with the upside down American flag. So if you feel inclined, Sandra and Sarah hopefully will set up a GoFundMe or a Gives and Go, and hopefully you guys will feel the need to send money that way to help Eric get a lawyer and so on and so forth. But yeah. So make sure you bring that up to Sarah that you guys need to set up a Gives and Go for Eric.
Okay.
It's the way people can donate money for his lawyer or fees and stuff like that.
Okay. I've never set up a GoFundMe thing.
Well, this is the kind. Apparently,
Christina has.
all I know is this is what black people do when they find themselves being beat up by the police.
Yeah.
So if the
Well, I
people
know
in
Christina set up a lot of those GoFundMe things.
yeah, well, if the people out there can donate to criminals or people that got their asses beat and they got showed that they got their asses beat and proved it, then they got the money to help them out, then great. But if Eric don't get no money, then I look at it like this, that it's fake and it's just people from the Democrat Party sending money and stuff like that. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get these videos up and post it
Okay.
and go from there.
All right.
Can't believe this motherfucker got arrested on my taco night. Ugh.
Oh, this has been a hell of a day.
I promise you, if you watch the first video when Sarah gets home, you're gonna watch me eating tacos.
Okay.
I had no idea it was gonna
Okay.
escalate that far. I had to eat tacos to keep my mouth shut so I didn't speak over what they were trying to say.
Yeah.
I wanted to be able to hear everything. And then I opened my mouth by saying, "Hey, I need your badge number," and then they hung up the phone.
Yeah.
So
How did you find out? When you called state police and you talked to the supervisor and he gave you the information?
No, um, I told I told Josh that he needs to get a hold of T-Mobile because Josh made a comment, and I said, "Oh, you need to get a hold of T-Mobile because I can't do it." And so Josh got a hold of T-Mobile, got all the info where the phone was last pinged. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And once he had that, he called the county jail
Yeah.
and in that area, and then he got a hold of me, or then he got a hold of you, then he got a hold of me, and I was like, okay, that's cool, but I need a number,
Yeah.
you know. So he sent me the number for it,
So
and
then you was able to call and get all that information.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
and
Well, you have been such a help.
well, I don't like cops. The
Well,
best cop
I
is a
don't either. I
best cop
remember
is a
calling the cops when Terry was going to kill me one
best
time,
best
and
cops.
it took them an hour and a half to get there.
Well, it's because they don't care. It's not.
Well,
If
if it hadn't been for a neighbor, I would have been dead.
well, I'm glad Terry McDonald's man didn't do it, but you know, but a good cop is a cop that used to say to serve and protect.
Yeah.
Now it's how much money can I get from you and what can I charge you with?
Well,
And when the people are scared of the police, that's tyranny. When the people are scared of government, it's tyranny.
yeah.
And I'm
Well, I
over it.
ended up in the hospital, and they put police officers around around my room, and he called me at the. I don't even know how I found out at the hospital, and my room number, but he called me there, and they, you know, did on the phone. They however they did.
They
They never
pro
could get a hold of him though, because he never went back to his house.
well, yeah, because they probably were gonna arrest him.
Yeah.
You know, so but you have a good night.
Okay.
Just take a breath. Uh, I probably would have kept to
I'm trying to
myself.
relax because I don't want to have a heart attack over all this.
Well, I don't want you to have one either. You
Yeah.
know, but as I had to tell you,
Yeah.
I
Well,
was
I've
the
got some
last.
of those. The doctor told me in February I got like a chest pain to take these small dose aspirins.
Yeah, because aspirins stop heart attacks.
Yeah. So
So
I took 4 of those.
I mean, just imagine how you ripped up that Trump flag, and all those people that sent it to you are crying now
Oh, I was
because
so upset. Yeah, I was so
you know
upset.
it's so horrible. That flag
But I'm
didn't.
more upset over them doing this to my son.
Well, of course. But you see, the difference
And
is
poor Vanna and poor Sammy.
well, there's nothing we can do about them. So
We don't have the money to get them out of the pound.
no, hell, I don't
And
have the
how would
money
we
to
even
get.
get them out here?
Someone would have to go. Someone would have to go there to get them. And even if that was the case,
Where are we going to get all this money from?
exactly. You get further and further away from your family and shit, and then shit happens, and then you stuck in a gutter.
Yeah.
And there ain't a damn thing anyone can do about it because you're not in an area. Like if he was in Vegas, it would have been different.
Yeah, I asked him that, when he had trouble with the car and he was too far away for us to get to him up in Oakland. And I said, well, we'll drive up there and pick you up. And he says, well, it's better I stay there. So we kept sending him money so he could eat and stuff and take care of the dogs.
Yeah.
This is just one mess after another with this job. He wants to do this job and he wants to run around the country. And oh my God, he's getting too old for this crap.
Yeah, well,
I tried to talk him into let me go over to housing and signing him up for an apartment, signing him up to put him on the list.
I told him just to come back up here.
Yeah.
I'm building a whole new house.
Well, he said that he's not ready to settle down yet. And I went, well, my God, you're not getting any younger.
Yeah,
And
well,
you
he's
can't
gonna
really move around. You got all these aches and pains and stuff going on, and you had a heart attack, and
he's gonna
you're
be
supposed to be
forced to
settling
settle
down.
down. He's gonna be forced to settle down if they put him on parole or send him to jail.
Yeah.
I don't see how they could send him to jail. I could see them giving him a massive fucking fine,
Yeah.
you know. But then again, I don't know. You make back when I was back in 2000, it was $100 a night or something like that to sit in jail. That's taken off of your bail or your fine, right?
Yeah.
And but the jails and the prisons make around 1,000 to 1,500. So like a jail in town will make $1,000 a night that you sit there waiting to go to court.
Yeah.
A prison makes around $1,500 to $3,000
Well,
a
he never
day.
hit the cop, right?
He never hit the cop. No, the cop dragged him out of the car, threw him on the ground, and beat his ass.
Yeah.
Where Eric's screaming, "Chris, they're beating me up! Chris, they're beating me up!"
Yeah.
You know, you'll you'll
Okay.
you'll have some tears when you see the video.
Okay.
Just look at me as
I don't know if I'm ready to see it tonight.
well, that's fine, but when you do see it, just look at me as
Yeah.
comic relief because I'm eating tacos through the whole fucking deal.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So, all right, you have a good one. I'm gonna go finish uploading these videos.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, bye
All right.
bye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. So that's about what I'm gonna get tonight until I get a call from the the other guy. Actually, doesn't hurt. Let's call him now, shall we?
Booking.
Hello.
Booking.
Yeah, I'm looking for the supervisor for Trooper Danielle, badge number 571.
Uh, this is the wrong number. This is not. This is the county jail.
Oh, okay. So I'm sorry. I downloaded. I did say I was going to call you in 30 minutes, but so
Okay.
just real quick, are you guys going to be site releasing Ricky?
When you come and bond him out.
How much is the bond?
And you have to come here because you stay out of town. You have to be
Oh,
in
I'm out of
person. You can't
state,
bond him
not
out.
out of town.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You have to be here to bond him out.
Oh, you can't do it out over the phone?
No, you can't do it over the phone. No, sir. You cannot
Mm.
do it over the phone.
Can you tell
And
me
it's
what the
three
bond is though?
thousand $3,245.
$3,000.
Yes, and 10% of that.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well,
Huh?
thank you. Now I will go give me a call over to the other guys.
Okay.
All right. Bye bye. You see that corruption right there, everybody? All right. 10% of $3,002. $3,010. This motherfucker's a criminal. That's right. That guy sent me over to them. 870-633-1454.
You've reached Arkansas State Police, Troop D. You have an emergency? Please hang up and dial 911. For dispatch, press 1.
Gonna want
For
one,
driver's
everybody.
license information, press 2. For general information, press. Wait while I transfer your call. Arkansas State Police, Troop D. This is Veronica. How can I help you?
How you doing? I called a little earlier. I'm trying to get a hold of the supervisor for Trooper Danielle, badge number 571.
I don't have a Trooper Danielle. Gate 574.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't have a Trooper Danielle.
Oh. Well, I was transferred to this number
Is it Danielle or Daniel?
Probably Daniel.
And what was the badge number?
571.
Okay, I can take your name and number.
All right. So my name's Chris. Phone number is 435-559-1783. I need to speak to Trooper Daniels, badge number 571, supervisor. I have video
Five seven.
or audio of the arrest of Ricky Knutson and the assault and the escalation and everything else. And it was all live on YouTube when it happened. So call him and let him know that he needs to call me because I'm going to be publishing this all over your guys' town.
Okay, and you said it was on YouTube. What's the YouTube say? Channel?
Oh well, I can give that to your. I can give that to the gentleman that gives me a call.
Okay.
So tell him
They
he need
want
a
you
call.
to. Okay, they also want you to contact Freeman County Jail. That's where
I
it's
already spoke.
located.
I already spoke with them. Apparently, even if I wanted to pay his bail, he can't be bailed out because I'm not in your state.
Okay.
You know,
All
but
right.
um, apparently his bail is 10% of 3,000 in $10 or something like that. So, but I can't do it because I don't live out there. So, but I need to speak with the deputy. You can call me anytime tonight. I'm awake. I'm live streaming now.
All right, sir. I'll let them know.
All right. Have a wonderful night.
You too.
All right, guys.
Bye.
So you saw that. Do you think we'll get a pickup from the police department? State police. Give me a call, my nigglets. All right, so this one is done. Now I'm gonna go post these and then go live.